Okay, what's up, y'all? It's me again. Here, I'm giving y'all Mabwa Season 2 Reunion Part 1. I'm gonna finish up this whole damn Mabwa Season 2 shit, just cause I've been slacking, I work and I go to school, so I'm gonna just finish it off and I'm gonna actually start off Season 3 tonight. Get it all out of the way. Even though I got school tomorrow, I'm gonna get it done. So the reunion starts off with Joy Behar from The View. Well, she's not on The View anymore. I don't think so. Anyways, she's the one who's hosting the reunion show, and I think she did a good job. She's Italian. She's from, Queens, so she could be really relatable to a lot of these ladies. So, anyways, so the first thing Joy addresses is with Renee and Jen Jr. ratting on Renee's father. And it was a big part of the show. And there was a lot of stuff that we did not know that was going on. First thing Joy ask Renee and Jen, would you ever speak to him again? And Renee's like, hell no. He effed me over. He's a piece of shit. Even though I have my son, I mean, that's just what I think about him. But when my son is around, I still have to respect him because that's my son's father. Excuse me, y'all. I am sick. Ooh. So then Jen, Renee's sister, was like, yeah, everything was just sketchy from the beginning. Jen was like, he asked to have more time on the show. Jen was like, why do you want to do that? You're going to lose your street credibility. And that's when, Big Ange spoke up and said that he didn't care. He just did not give a damn. His whole thing was that he just wanted to get whatever he wanted to get done. And, Renee was like, this is what y'all didn't know, that I miscarried. And it was very sad because she'd been through so freaking much. All the way back from season 1. And we don't even know what her relationship was like with him then. But Junior's a freaking dog. And, pretty much Renee was like, he kept feeding me pills so I wouldn't be able to think straight. This is what abusers do. They get you so doped up to the point you lose consciousness. And then, she was talking about how pretty much that Junior wore the wire inside the watch. And that's when Renee gave him, the gift, and which it was the watch. And Drita's like mouth like dropped open, including mine too. I was like, damn, you see, he's really freaking like effed up. You want to talk shit about Sammy? You know, what Junior did was an all-time low. Like, you was wearing a wire, trying to act like you was so in love with Renee, and then you went and go do that to Renee's father, and Renee's father technically was the one that inducted you into his crew. That's effed up. I would never understand it. And I don't think Renee or his sister would either, as far as the rest of the cast. So moving right along. So, oh, another thing is that they were asking when Renee had that breakdown, did you ever stop and think like, oh, you don't want the world to see this? And Renee was like, this is a reality show. We're dealing with reality. I want to show people, what I'm going through. And you can't knock her for that. Some people just probably couldn't deal with it. But she was like, I'm an open book. I put everything out there. So then we get into this segment where Joyce starts to talk about how they all use this slang and she don't understand it because she talks quote unquote proper. So all the ladies were making fun of it because she didn't understand. Like, she had such a hard time saying, she was like, come out your face. Jada was like, no, it's come out your face. And that means when you completely get out of line. And then Joy was like, y'all keep saying like, oh, let's go to war. That sounds very, very volatile. And not Renee, Ramona's like, yeah, we have very colorful language. So move on. Didn't really care about that. So then Joy, she introduces Ange and Ramona. And Ange, like, you know, Joy said, she was the peacemaker. She was the lightheartedness. And she, once again, she brought the lightheartedness into the reunion. Because you could tell there was some tense up in that motherfucker. You had Ange, Carla, and Drita sitting on one side of the couch, Renee, Karen, and Ramona sitting on the other side of the couch. That's exactly what it was like last reunion. Only thing is two new mob cast members. So you had Team A and Team B. But you know, Andrew's taking a neutral point, so she probably should have sat in the damn middle of the freaking stage. So then, anyways, so they introduce Ange, and you know they pretty much go all through her funny segments, especially that laugh that she had, that smoking laugh. I'm not doing it because my voice is really like effed up. And then they asked what her bra size was. She's like, I'm a 38J. And then Joy was like, isn't that, not Joy, sorry. Ramona asked her, like, isn't that uncomfortable? And Ange was like, no, it is not uncomfortable. So then they get into Ramona. And Ramona was the complete opposite. Ramona was deemed as the Hellraiser. She was deemed as Lucifer. And obviously Drita and Carla don't F with her. And they were just like, this bitch. And pretty much, you know, they get into Carla and Renee's relationship, about how they could be friends for so long and they always seem to be fighting. And then Joy called out Renee. She was like, how can you tell your friend you want to crack their effing head open? And you know, Renee was like, she knows I don't mean that. And then they get into the hugest fight they had on this season, was when Renee thought that Carla was talking shit about her, like thinking that Carla thought that she knew something about Junior ratting. So then Karen was like, I never said that it was Carla, even that's what it looked like, Karen. She was like, I just told Renee, watch who your friends are. And pretty much, you know, Carla and Renee said they forgave each other, they're over it, they're past it. Then they showed the clips of Carla, on which I disagree. You know, Joy called her out. Like I said, Joy was a good host. Joy really called them cast members out on their BS. You know, Carla pretty much was saying in the video that these are not my friends and I don't want to be friends with them anymore. And Joy was like, if you knew that they weren't your friends, why do you even try to be friends with them in the first place? I was like, there you go, Joy, because that's exactly what she was doing. She was being effing messy. And Karen was like, yeah, you know, I was wondering that. And then Karen and Carla, they get into a heated match. Carla's like, because I know, sorry. Karen was like, at that dinner, you keep saying that I was bringing up Drita, but I was bringing up other family stuff. Now, what we saw, you was bringing up Drita. So, we're going to go with Carla on that one. And then Carla's like, Carla was like, you kept bringing up Drita. Everything you was talking about was Drita. It became a Drita issue. And then Karen was like, no, it's not. I was talking about you, your family, and how your father should respect me because my father helped your father out. And I'm not with Karen on that one. That's some bullshit. Just because your father helped out your dad and stuff like that, that don't mean she gotta be like your friend and bow down and kiss your ass and all that foolishness. Keep it freaking moving. She could be cordial with you. So then, you know, Carla, she gets all mad now. Carla's like, don't you ever bring up my family. And then, you know, Karen and Carla, they simmer down. Then they get into the Drita and Ramona thing. This is when shit gets hot. And I'm going to upload part 2 like right after this. So, peace out.